Wisconsin Premier Youth Basketball League Premier Court games can be viewed on YouTube at WPYBL and Battle Line Films. View more video content from each tournament on the channels and visit WPYBL.com to order your individual and team highlight films from the season, official Premier League clothing, tournament information, and more.
Good. Okay, we are back for our last game of the day on the Elite Court for the Wisconsin Premier Youth Basketball League. I am Steve Witterhack, and our last game that we'll be calling here on the Elite Court is a 6th grade matchup with Wauwatosa West, the Trojans taking on the Milwaukee Lutheran Red Knights. Yeah, they start right out with a nice three-point attempt out from the corner from Stephen Lester. Kenny Stevens spells his first name just like I do, S-T-E-P-H-E-N. But I pronounce it Steven. It's like Steven Stills, for anybody who remembers Crosby, Stills, and Nash. Yeah, they missed the first shot, so the Trojans bring it up now. Wauwatosa West Trojans in the white uniforms and Milwaukee Lutheran, the Red Knights in the red uniforms. Easy way to remember that one. This rebound put back now good, and coming up with the ball now are the Trojans bringing it up. Drew Simmons puts it up there, man. He just goes full blast and gives up his body and puts it in. First score of the ball game. Trojans with the basketball, and picking up the foul will be Drew Simmons. And the Trojans will inbound on their end line. A three-point shot on the way. It was definitely in line. I was right behind him, right in line with that shot. Just came up a little short on it, and here goes the Red Knights taking it the other way. Long three, a high arcing shot, in and out. How that didn't go in, I don't know. Elijah Moultrie has it over to Elijah Moultrie. He's up on the right side, and Elijah is going to get fouled on his way to the basket. I'm Steve Winterhack again, bringing you the play-by-play, my 7th game of the day here. This is the Wisconsin Premier Youth Basketball League, a showcase of the top elite basketball programs in the state from 4th and up till 8th grade. This free throw is no good. Let's look at 3 of the 4 courts going here. Again, we are bringing you this game from the Gateway Sport Academy. And Damask, one of the organizers of the sport, and I know Dan very well from being a Waupun guy. His coaching career, a state championship and a state runner-up. 2016, the championship. 2019, the state runner-up, and I called all their games in the postseason and a lot of them during the regular season over at Waupun High School. I thought I'd help them out just a little bit. Got in trouble with this one, though. I've got some kids playing that are grandkids that are playing. They're 13, they're 11, and 8 years old. Their different teams played in some tournaments, and I think we got to see about a game and a half before I had here. A stolen ball, and here goes Simmons on that left side and puts it in. That's 4 points for him, so I'm a little trouble with the family on that. I feel bad that I missed it, but when I agreed to this, I didn't fill out my calendar very well and didn't have all those tournaments on there. Ball is saved, but back in the hands of the Trojans, and they do get it in. They convert. 4-3 ball game in favor of the Red Knights, who have the ball right now. Macbeth goes up, and he gets fouled. He'll go to the line now. Actually not on the shot. It was inbounded on the end line. And setting up for a three-point shot from the right side is no good. Missed by Diggins. Now a little 2-on-1 break, and Moultrie goes up and gets fouled, and he's going to go back to the free throw line again where he's 1 for 2. It's amazing the difference age-wise. You get to the 8th grade, you're looking at maybe about a third of the team. It looks like they could be up on a varsity court, and some of those guys will be on a varsity court next year. They just 2 years younger than that. These guys, all the growing they're going to be doing in these 2 years from 6th grade up to 8th grade. It'll be funny to watch if everybody kind of measure themselves up and then see what they look like 2 years from now. It'll be a considerable difference. That one no good either. 4-3 the score in favor of the Red Knights. So some very quick and, like I said, the talent-wise still there watching these guys play, and it's amazing the talent, the aggressiveness, the effort they put into it, no matter which grade. I've seen some 4th grade teams have only called 6th grade and up in the games that I've done, but that one is no good on the first free throw. But the desire there all the way along for good programs. They've got these kids playing aggressively, in-your-face defense, pushing it up the court. And that's what I've seen from all the teams in this league. They really do have the best teams in the state at these grade levels playing against each other, which makes it very enticing for all these teams to be in this. And it's coaches love it that they're playing against nothing but good competition. Another nice drive and another basket there for Moultrie. He's now got 4 points in the ball game. We are tied at 5 apiece. Red Knights with the basketball. All knotted up at 5 apiece. 10.5 minutes left and counting down. It's going to be a fast-paced game for just a 6th grade game. Moultrie throws one up from 3-point land. That one rims out no good. And then we've got a foul that is called on Terrence Peterson. Peterson picks up the foul, stopping the clock at 10:18. Look through the shot clock that they have above the basket on this end that they're playing on right now. Trying to get it up right now is Diggins getting a little help as they're getting counted down. Just getting it over in time. Here's Simmons goes up on that left side, no good. Ball out of bounds off the Trojans. It is Red Knight basketball. Yeah, looks like a couple 8th grade games going on two of the courts here. We got the 6th grade game with these, like I said, these guys considerably smaller, and I do recognize the Milwaukee Academy of Science. They played 3 out of the last 4 games, so they're probably pretty tired out there with a nice victory in this last game against Wisconsin Lutheran. So the Red Knights will inbound the ball. Well, fast-paced game for just a 6th grade game, and some pretty nice ball handling and aggressive defense, too. They really get down and get at it. Trojans with the rebound, pushing it up now along the right side. Right now, Dylan Hennings has it along the left side, goes along the baseline, kind of loses control of it. Gets it knocked out of his hand, and somehow the Trojans come up with a basketball, and all pass out of the corner, and
get back off the point.
Little battle for the ball out there, and the Trojans get it. The Red Knights get it back. Definitely defending, trying to keep it out of the hands of Simmons are the Trojans. Not a bad idea. Caused some damage already earlier in the ball game. He's got it right now, and he knows where the basket is, and going to be a foul going to be called on number 24, Easton Perez. Yeah, Simmons was trying to go through the lane. There's a 3-point shot from the left corner. That is good. A set-up shot there by Kai Lockett. His first bucket of the game. But he scored for a while, and finally he puts one in, and that gives the Red Knights a 3-point lead. And the Red Knights with the rebound. Beth just ripping down that rebound. One of those guys that's he's taken off on his height already. A shot in the lane, that one is no good, and Beth gets the rebound, goes up strong, and draws the foul after he gets his third shot at the basket. Nice battle inside, the big guy going at it up there. Mekhi McBeth. So again, thanks for joining us here for, again, a presentation of Wisconsin Premier Youth Basketball on the Elite Court, where you see all the best teams, best of the best, getting a chance to play on this and getting to play with the video team with the Battle Line Films here. It does a great job. You can even have them do some individual concentration on your player or maybe on your team. We'd be glad to handle that for you too. And this is a high-level video that we have for you. 3-point shot from a 2-point shot actually from the left side by Elijah Moutry. His 4th point of the ball game. But in Battle Line Films, they do all the video. Look at State for the semifinal games. They get all the video during that time, and they put together this nice little package for the championship teams, showing their team some of their highlights leading into that game. They turn all the lights off in the gym for the basketball, state championship at the Resch Center, at the Gold Center, and things like that. And of course, you're getting top production for your kid too if you wanted to sign up with Battle Line Films. So look into their website for that. And I'm Steve Witterhack. I just go wherever there's a microphone. It's my only talent. I can just talk. So here I am calling a 6th grade basketball game, but a high-level 6th grade basketball game on the Elite Court for the Wisconsin Premier Youth Basketball League. And this is Saukville we're in right now. Some of the teams are playing up in Appleton, and there was another site too. I'm not sure where that's at, but Another site that was also with some games from this Elite League. Get the ball up the court, but they overshoot the intended receiver on that one. Trying to get it up the court to number 34, Stephen Luster, but overshot pass there from Macbeth, trying to find his teammate. He's going to sit down. Coming in for him will be Jelani Rice. 9-7 contest so far in this game. Little floater in the lane and getting it to go. Nice job. We're all tied up at 9 apiece now on that shot by the Trojans in this game. And we got shoelaces untied right now, so they got to stop. Nobody gets hurt with that, just tripping over your own shoelace. Got to do that. The Trojans will inbound the ball, all tied up at 9 apiece with just over 7 minutes of play here in the first half. And it's just a Saturday night, so some big football games coming up tomorrow with the teams that are still alive in the AFC and NFC, and see who's going to go to the Super Bowl. I'll be watching a little bit of the Australian Open probably when I get home coming up tonight, like watching that tennis. Another shoelace untied. So get that in the 6th grade game, but we saw it a few times with the 8th graders out there too. This free throw is good. Good looking shot there by True Simmons. Now has 5 points in the game. Puts his team up now 10-9. The next one that's going to come up short. Doesn't catch any rim, so it'll be Trojan basketball. The Red Knights leading 10-9. Under 7 to play here in the first half. Launched that one up. It's no good. And then getting knocked down, trying to get the rebound. It was Chase Williams. It's a big discrepancy in heights as there are even in 8th grade. There's definitely a discrepancy. Yeah, I'm not sure. Are they already in the bonus already that they're coming down the side of the court? Had to shoot some free throws. Free throw is up, and it is good. Williams puts that one in. Next one shoots off the right side of the rim, no good. And it goes off the hands of Aiden Rogers, and it will remain Red Knight basketball. He's kind of crawling along in the game here so far. They're going to call a foul on that one, maybe wrapping up the Red Knight player. And Jelani Rice going to the free throw line to shoot the front end of a bonus. Ooh, high arcing shot, and that shoots off to the right, no good. Williams gets the rebound. Nice job there by Chase Williams, and get the shot in. Rice with the basket. And a point for the Red Knights, now opening up a 4-point lead, 13-9. Here's the drive, and a foul on the way to the basket on the Red Knights. And heading to the free throw line will be Terrence Peterson. He's going to get himself a couple free throws. First free throw off the front of the rim, and no good. Just kind of looking up on the website, see if I can see when their next tournament they have coming up. That is no good on the next free throw either. 13-9 in favor of the Red Knights. Okay. Oof. Well, we'll take a break right now. Back after this. Live from Saukville.
Wisconsin Premier Youth Basketball League Premier Court games can be viewed on YouTube at WPYBL and Battle Line Films. View more video content from each tournament on the channels and visit WPYBL.com to order your individual and team highlight films from the season, official Premier League clothing, tournament information, and more.
Okay, we are back after that adamant timeout by the Red Knights. Next tournament after this weekend, these games are done. They'll be playing at Homestead coming up on Valentine's Day. How's that going to go over for all the families? And Valentine's Day in the gym, watching some youth basketball. So they'll be playing at Fox Valley Christian coming up on the 28th for another meeting of the teams. And we've got some tournament weekends coming up in March. A lot of basketball to be played yet in this youth basketball league. Shoddy is no good. Battle for the ball, and set clock just kind of going slow right now with a lot of fouls, a lot of turnovers. Well, the lead right now in the hands of the Milwaukee Lutheran Red Knights, leading now 13-9. My 7th grade grandson, they won in their tournament. They head down to Waupun. That's good news. Of course, I missed that. Oh, shot from the right side. 2-point basket. That is good for Dylan Hennings. Just a 2-point game. Red Knights with the lead, up by 2 points, and just flinging one up there, missing. That's not for the faint of heart out there. These guys are going at it, and everything's challenged. And heading to the free throw line to shoot a pair will be Chase Williams. 1 for 1 from the line. Yeah, I saw some great basketball. That's the 3rd tournament. I was down in Pewaukee when they played down there, so that was a good tournament to watch over at Pewaukee High School. Nothing but net on that free throw. Williams has a nice touch. And makes them both. He's money at the line is Chase Williams. And got the Fort Atkinson for that tournament over there. 2nd term. This is my 3rd tournament. About 21, 22 games. Did 8 the first time, 6 the second, and 7 here today. But fun. It's fun just getting to see the future of basketball in the state. These guys are going at it. And no foul. Just keep on playing here. This looks like a pretty good block. Just going to land a little more gracefully, I think. Trojans with the basketball. They get it out on top, and that one's going to be off from the Red Knights. It'll be Trojan basketball. Red Knights in the lead now, 15-11 with 4:40 and counting down. Here in the ball game, and that one stolen. Red Knights with the basketball. Simmons brings it over half court long, 3 on the way, and that is no good. And then throwing it up towards the rim, no good on that, and then a tie-up. You can't go more than about 15 seconds or so with a stoppage at the clock, and especially with youth basketball and a couple aggressive teams going at it. Pretty much know if the ball, if somebody misses a shot, there could be a foul or a tie-up. Yeah, very animated coach for the Red Knights out there screaming out his orders out there for the team. Someone got used to the Euro step. It always seems like an extra step to me. I've been watching that all day long. Just these little extra Giannis step in there. That would have fooled me every time. I always knew by the dribble of the player that I had them stopped. And when they have an extra step in there, it makes it a little tough. I get used to that. Just under 4 minutes to play here in the first half. Coach is pushing it up hard here. This is all fast-paced stuff. A little runner in the lane, bodies on the floor again. Going in hard on that one was Terrence Peterson. And Peterson will head to the free throw line now to shoot some free throws, shooting 2 free throws. 3:43 and counting down to the first half. 15-11, the lead now for the Red Knights. First free throw, no good. Next one does crawl in. Peterson's free throw good. Some more full court pressure put on by the Trojans. Red Knights with the basketball. They go along the right side. Little floater in the lane. Nice shot there by Diggins. Puts it in. Nice shot. Good body control on that one from Diggins. And a big block by the big fella inside. Jelani Rice with the block. And going to be a double dribble on that one. Dribbling, stopping, and dribbling again for Donald Diggins. Well, the big guy inside taking care of business with a nice block down on the other end. And we've got a timeout. We'll do the same back after this from Gateway Sports Academy. Okay, we are back at Gateway Sports Academy, Wisconsin Premier Youth Basketball League going on. Got Wauwatosa West, the Trojans, and as soon as I say Trojans, a three-point make. The basket on the left side from Peterson gets his first field goal of the game, a three-point shot. Red Knights in the lead, though, leading now 17-15. In-your-face defense by the Trojans. Williams along the right side comes up short on his shot. Nice feed up the court. And a missed shot inside and a battle for the basketball. And Trojans with the ball. Trying to tie this thing up, maybe this trip down the court. That one gets tapped away. Trojans get it back. Back in the hands of Peterson, goes up. Nice pass inside, getting it to Perez, who acted like he was hurt down under the basket, but he just did that so he could stay by the basket and got the pass and got the basket. Lob pass inside, and the big guy gets blocked. It's like, boy, aggressive play by Perez inside, and it's already bonus time. That many fouls Ready, and it has been for a while in this game. Down to our last 157 in the first half. It's 17-17 ball game, and at the free throw line right now is Mekhi Macbeth at the line. This free throw doesn't go in, covers his face after that. Looking for his first point of the ball game. To put his team up ahead on this one, and he does. Nothing but net on that shot. The lead now back in the hands of the Red Knights, 18-17. Well, that's going to go off the hands. A little too close for that pass that hard into Rogers. Goes off his hands out of bounds. More full court pressure being applied by the Trojans. They get it to their big out there with Kai Lockett bringing up along the left side. Good ball handler for a bigger guy out there. And Lockett has it down along the sideline, being closely guarded and is shouldered up a little bit. The Hennings over there. Not sure if the official called anything or not, just kind of wanted to settle down one of the guys sitting at the end of the bench down there. Over on the Trojan side. Red Knights with a basketball shot missed, and then they battle for the rebound, and they're going to say it's a tie-up. And it is Trojan basketball. Wauwatosa West getting the ball back. Red Knights with a 1-point lead, 18-17. We're finally under a minute left here in the first half. Like I said, every team I've seen pretty much in this league, whether it's a fourth grade all the way up through eighth grade, ultra physical and competitive in your face. Definitely playing some intense basketball. Yeah, 2-point shot from the left side is no good. Oh, nice look inside, but that one misses, and still trying to keep it alive, and the Red Knights come up with it. Ball off the Trojans, it's Red Knight basketball. Out of 27 seconds left. Red Knights with a 1-point lead, up 18-17. Nobody scored for a little bit here. Get the ball in over to Simmons. Gives up his dribble. And back over to Mekhi Macbeth. A back cut by Simmons. Red Knights have it. They're going to launch a shot up, and that misses. And coming up the rebound is number 2, Moultrie. Down to 5 seconds left, 4 seconds left. Down to the corner, a high arcing shot. He is up and no good by Rogers, and that's how we'll end the first half with the Milwaukee Lutheran Red Knights up by 1 point over Wauwatosa West Trojans. 18-17 back with the second half right after this on the Wisconsin Premier Youth Basketball League Elite Court.
Wisconsin Premier Youth Basketball League Premier Court games can be viewed on YouTube at WPYBL and Battle Line Films. View more video content from each tournament on the channels and visit WPYBL.com to order your individual and team highlight films from the season, official Premier League clothing, tournament information, and more.
Yeah, like Kevin Hart over there.
This is absurd. I just need to know which one of you is going to fix this.
Hey, don't look at me. Everything was fine until the electrician got here.
No way. I had everything under control until the plumber showed up.
Oh, hey, babe. You need anything?
Just go upstairs, Ed.
Tired of the blame game? Call Cardinal, your one-stop shop for heating, cooling, plumbing, and electric.
Okay, we are back for the second half action here. 18-17 lead now for Milwaukee Lutheran, the Red Knights, over the Wauwatosa West Trojans. The Red Knights will start out with the ball here in the second half. Ball in the hands now of Chase Williams. Dribbles off to his right. Looking for a little crease and goes up with the left hand and puts it in. A great-looking shot there by Chase Williams. First field goal for him in the ball game. Scoops it up there and in. Nice start. Three-point shot on the way, and that comes up a little short on the shot by Easton Perez. And Trojan chase down the rebound. Get to reload. Peterson has it near midcourt. Kicks it out to the left side in the hands of Hennings. And then we got two free throws coming. Looks like Dylan Hennings will be heading to the free throw line to shoot a pair, and it's like a foul on True Simmons. So going at the free throw line, Dylan Hennings for the Trojans. And that one bounces around and goes in. And another free throw here for Hennings. Look at this team within a point on this free throw. Lefty puts it up, and that one's wide right. And the Red Knights with the basketball. Williams brings it up. Sprints past everybody. And I think it's a nice little lead-out pass, and right on the money. That was a nice pass by Williams, finding his teammate out there with, should say Moultrie with that pass out there. That was a nice one. Finding Peterson on the fast break. And again, here comes Peterson strong on the left side, goes up and misses the shot. Big guy goes up, and he's got a lot of players around him to grab that from him. Goes Chase Williams with it, and he'll finish. Williams with a bucket. I was ready to head down the court, just like nonstop motors on these young guys out here. Sixth graders up battling away. Pull up 13-footer in the lane is no good. Chasing down the rebound, he is Moultrie. Got it along the sideline and back out on top with it over to Peterson. Floater in the lane, and that one does not want to go in. Just bounces right out. Here we go, the Red Knights with the basketball. Williams has it near half court. Simons has it in the lane by the free throw line. He just kind of lowers his shoulder and goes, I'm going to go. I'm going. And he did. And he finished at the end, too. It's one thing to go in that hard. It's another one to still have control to do it and be effective. (22-20) in favor of the Red Knights. Trojans have the basketball. One straight away. Nice shot there by number 11, Terrence Peterson. Puts it in. The quality of the basketball is kind of upped here the second half. Here's a 2-point shot. That's going to be a little short, a little wide left. And it will be Trojan basketball. Last game of the day on the elite court. Bunch of games. I'm not sure if we did right around, 12, 13 games or so on this elite court. I did 7 of the games. This is the last one of the day. They're all 8th grade games for my whole stint in here, except for this last one. And man, taking over right now. Great move, great body control by Terrence Peterson. And that, and again, another stolen ball by the Trojans. And a foul is going to be called on Donald Diggins. Yeah, they're going at it pretty good, these teams, and they're now tied at 24 apiece. 9:48 left in the contest. Trying to get it inside. And a good job running the court now. Red Knights going up on the left side. They let them play here in this last game. And we have a tie-up. An alternating possession arrow pointing toward the Trojans. We are tied at 24 apiece. Under 10 minutes to play here at the Gateway Sport Academy in Saukville. I was dangling my car keys for Dan Damask, one of the organizers. He's going to go start my car up, but he acted like he didn't see me. So a nice drive to the basket and finishing by Elijah Moultrie. Has his team up now, 26-24. 3-point shot on the way is no good. Long rebound in the hands of Easton Perez, pushing it up. He wants to go, no, he's going to give it up to his teammate, but ends up losing it. Time he goes down, he seems like he's injured every time, but he got back up this time. Red Knights kick it out to the left side. Rush 3 there, that comes up well short. And tie up. And it will be a Red Knight basketball. Trojans leading 26-24. They've trailed most of this game. You get it inside, and that's going to miss, but there's going to be a foul. Looks like a foul on Aiden Rogers. And wants to make Mackay Macbeth earn his points at the free throw line. Stands about 6 or 7 inches off that free throw line. I'm not saying 6'7", but just did. That's what he needed. Perfectly the right range for him because he swished that one. And made them both. Wherever you got to stand. We're now tied at 26 apiece. Getting close to the 8.5-minute mark left in this ball game. Peterson passes the ball over the right side over to Moultrie. Comes in, a little floor over the top of the much taller player. Now here we're going the other way. Diggins has it up along the left side, being guarded closely by Moultrie. And that one kind of throwing up there. It comes off the rim, no good. Perez gets the rebound. Yeah, Peterson with the basketball around the back. A crossover dribble. Tough shot in the lane, though, at the end of it. He gets it back, knocked back out to him. Moultrie has it along the right side, pulls up, and that crawls over the rim but falls off the front. Then Perez will take a shot. He puts it in. Nice job on the offensive boards there by the Trojans. Easton Perez ends up with a basket. We're down to 7:32 and counting down. It's going to go off from Perez out of bounds. Red Knights will inbound on their baseline. Oh, what a steal there. Just getting right there, swallowing it up by this Moultrie, and he gets knocked out of bounds. And easy call there for the official. Donald Diggins comes up with a foul. The Trojans leading now 28-26. They've got the basketball. They're making their way towards the zeros on the clock. Shot inside and drawing the foul on that shot by Aiden Rogers. He'll go to the line to shoot a pair, looking for his first points of the ball game. Rogers' free throw is nothing but net. That's a good way to get your first free throw. 7:12 left. 29-26 in favor of the Wauwatosa West Trojans. Both of them nothing but net. So we've got a timeout on the court. We'll do the same back after this, and we'll be back at Gateway Sport Academy for more Wisconsin Premier Youth Basketball League action. Okay, we are back. Again, it is 30-26 in favor of Wauwatosa West in this ball game. Red Knights get a good pass down the court, and they find Jelani Rice all alone for an easy two. That gets the Red Knights back within two now, trailing 30-28. Peterson with the basketball near half court, being guarded closely by Williams. Peterson finds a little crease, gets that one blocked on his way to the basket. Then a battle for the basketball tie-up. See where the possession arrow goes. Going toward the Trojans. Inbound underneath their baseline. Couldn't find anybody, so just hit it off his leg and get it back for another 5 seconds. They do get it in. Peterson chases it down in the right corner. Said he's a shooter. He's going to kick it out right side, and that one's going to well over the top of the basket. Moultrie has it now, putting up as Perez puts up a little too strong, and it is Red Knight basketball. 30-28 in favor of Wauwatosa West over Milwaukee Lutheran. Simmons brings it up. A lot of points in the first half. A little quiet here in the second half. Crossover. Loses the ball, and here come the Trojans the other way. Peterson pushing it up. Gets it to Perez on the right side, and that one is no good. And maybe a foul on the Red Knights. And the guy just buried a couple free throws a couple minutes ago. Aiden Rogers heading to the free throw line. Long three on the way, and that is nothing but net. Peterson enjoying that one. Nice shot, especially at this age level. Red Knights with the basketball now, a 5-point lead for the Trojans, leading 33-28. They get it inside. It'll cross-court pass on the other side of the lane. And now that one going in on the shot by Jelani Rice. Makes it a 3-point lead for the Trojans. Moultrie takes it and flicks it up there, and that does not go close to it. Kind of hung there for a second. Perez gets it back, a reload now. And a 3-point basket from the right corner is good for Moultrie. He puts it in, and then another timeout taken with 5:20 left here in the ball game. We'll be back after this with more Wisconsin Premier Youth Basketball. Okay, we are back again at Gateway Sports Academy in Saukville. Last game of the day here on this elite court. A little too hot to handle on that hard pass down the court right to the hands of Jelani Rice. So the Trojans get the ball back with that 6-point lead, 36-30. 3-point shot from the right side is up, no good. And getting the rebound is True Simmons. Bringing it up now for the Red Knights. They get it from the free throw line. They put it up, no good. It was Moultrie with it. Gives it over to Peterson to bring up. And picking up a foul will be Chase Williams reaching in. Peterson as he was going over in that direction. And I've seen that a couple times in the ball game now where they just can't get the ball in, and then they throw it off one of the players that the one that's guarding them at the free throw line. Perez, he gets the inbounds pass all the battles, and Perez finds himself all alone, and they found him. Puts the ball in now. An 8-point lead for the Trojans, up 38-30. 4.5 minutes and counting down in the ball game. Pounding defense right now by Wauwatosa West. Tenacious defense here by the Trojans that really put them up in this game and then making the shots when they needed them to take an 8-point lead now, 38-30. Getting close to the 4-minute mark left in the game. Back out on top with a little runner in the lane, comes up short. Peterson gets the ball up and finds his teammate Moultrie on the fast break. No good. Peterson will clear it out and set it up for another run at the basket. Moultrie, a little hesitation, gets it down to the corner. Perez a little strong on that shot. Moultrie gets the rebound and pulls it back out again. 3:40 and counting down in the ball game. Little runner by Moultrie in the lane and gets it to go. Definitely a nice little player, Elijah Moultrie. 48-30 right now. 10-point lead, and now ball stolen by Perez, and he'll take it the other way. A steal and a bucket. That's out there by Easton Perez. Perez reaches in, gets called for the foul, reaching in as Williams had the ball. 42-30. Wauwatosa West opening up a 12-point lead now in the ball game. We go down to the 3-minute mark left in the game here at Saukville. Wisconsin Premier Youth Basketball League. Nice dribbling right in front of us by Williams, but ends up with a tie-up at the end of it. Yeah, this is going to be a tie-up, and Alternating possession arrow pointing toward the Red Knights. They get it back. 2:48 and counting down in this ball game. A 12-point lead now for the Trojans. Oh, a nice putback. Good job. Good timing on that one. Don't see that a lot in 6th grade basketball. Putting it up was Makai Macbeth, and a little putback right in the air. Moultrie kind of floating on that one and comes up a little off to the right. So Diggins falls down, loses control of the ball. Moultrie looks up the court. That's going to get picked off over by Lockett. Diggins in a little trouble there and then throws the ball away. Nice job by Perez jumping the pass. So Peterson is going to pull it back out, let that clock run just a little bit more. 2 minutes and counting down in the ball game. The shot from the left corner a little too strong. And getting the rebound is Williams pushing it up. Wants to go the distance. They're going to back off, let him go, and misses the shot. Big fella's inside and putting it up a little too strong on that one. That was a 2-point shot, and that one's going to get knocked out of bounds, and that will be Wauwatosa West basketball. Under 1:38 left in the contest, a 10-point lead for Wauwatosa West. Ahead of Milwaukee Lutheran, the Red Knights in this ball game. Peterson working, he's being worked by Diggins out up the court, but he's up to the task. Very confidently can handle that ball, crossover dribbles and little lunge steps. And here goes Moultrie to the rim. That one goes up no good. And he'll go the other way. Nice job by Simmons to take the ball out of the hands of Rogers. Simmons gets it, and they're going to throw up a three. Comes up well short, and rebound by Perez. A little over a minute left. Little lay, and that does go in for Rogers. Rogers gets the bucket on the fast break, makes it a 12-point lead, 44-32. 45 seconds and counting down to the game. Trojans are going to come out on top of this ball game against the Red Knights. Another shot from the corner, and that one still comes up short. Another rebound again and putting it up, and just came up a little short on that one. It'll be Trojan basketball. They're going to win this game. 27 seconds left. 44-32 is their lead. Well, nice game. Really the guard play of Moultrie and Peterson out there, and you have Perez, you brought him into the forward. That was the reason for the victory here today, as the Red Knights going to back off. After they were just going to kind of let the clock run out, they decided, let's see if I can get some more. And they did. That will be it. Final score 46-32. Trojans knocking off the Red Knights in Milwaukee Lutheran. Our last game of the day on the elite court with the 6th grade basketball matchup we just had. Thanks again to our Battle Line Films crew. Mitch and the crew here doing a great job as usual. I'm Steve Witterhack saying so long. And again, you see when they're going to play again, just look it up on WPYBL.com. That's where you'll find out everything that's going on with the Wisconsin Premier Youth Basketball League. Have yourself a nice weekend and try to stay warm if you can.